1 run allowed in 14 innings combined. Toronto here. Is there something about those venues and the tougher environments that are bringing out the best in you?
No, I don't know that was too much of it. Delivery's been feeling pretty good, except for out of the stretch. That's been allowing me to execute, pitches at a pretty high level. Adley and I were on the same page quite a bit on what we wanted to throw today, and defense played great. I needed a couple of big double plays to get out of a couple innings with the walks that I kind of that I created some trouble for myself. And they spun it whenever I needed it. So that's just a really good team series, really good team win today, and in a tough environment. To lose the first one like we did and to come back, and then win the series is really big for us.
Kyle, how much fun are you having here?
I don't know that I can describe how much fun I'm having. This is, you get a little perspective as you get older and you get deeper into your career, and you remember the times where you probably were too hard on yourself, and you remember the times where you didn't have as much fun as you wanted to, and I'm trying to not have any of those times. So I understand going into every game that I try to not take my health for granted, try not to take anything like that for granted, and I'm trying to enjoy myself, win, lose, or draw. So we've just been winning a lot, so it makes it a little bit more fun.
This is 4 straight series wins against AL East opposition. What's kind of allowing this team to reach that level to kind of compete against some of the best teams, the juggernauts that have been?
I think we're one of the best teams. We're one of those juggernauts. You look at how this team's made up, and the leaders on this team, not just veteran guys, I'm talking young guys too. You look at how they're competing. They're not fazed by any environment. They're not fazed by any game situation, losing ahead in the 7th, whatever it might be. They've got a level head about themselves all the time, and that's kind of rare for a younger team. So it's allowing these guys to weather storms on slumps or not get too high when they're playing really well. And I think we knew from however long into spring training that we had a pretty good team, and we've just put together a lot of really good games in a row. And no doubt there's a streak coming where we're going to play some bad baseball, but right now I think we're maximizing how we're playing well. Other than the Braves series where we played really well and lost 2 out of 3, and we haven't been giving games away, and playing really well. And really good teams do that, and I think that's why we've done so well here in these last few series.
Bauman and Cano tonight, just how important has the bullpen been?
They've been great. They've been great. They had mentioned a couple times on TV during this series how the Yankees have a great bullpen, and I think we're 2 or something spots right behind them. And this is a really good bullpen. It's a strength of the team, and it's going to be all season as long as we can keep them all healthy.
You mentioned Adley. Just what did you think of the game he called today, and how is that relationship with him sort of developing?
Yeah, it's been good. I think I'm probably a little bit harder for him to learn just with 5 or 6 pitches and trying to sequence and doing a few things different here or there, and not all the time do we get the chance to talk about every adjustment we want to make either. So tonight we had a couple times where mid-inning I kind of wanted to make an adjustment, and he was going back to kind of what we'd been doing the whole game, and so some of that, that's just how it goes. He's not going to be able to read my mind. So but he's been great back there. He learns and he listens, and he's a sponge. And each time out, I feel like he's doing better and better with our game plan going into it, and then when we're making adjustments and everything like that.
Your stretch at first base for that final double play.
Yeah.
Throw back to some first base days.
Yeah, not first base. I did play first in high school, but that's ages ago. No, I went up and told Georgie, after that inning, most shortstops there really, or second baseman, whoever's got it, they don't normally fire that ball over there. So, normally it's a really close play, and they're trying to make sure that they get one and move on. So I just told him, hey, I'm going to be there every time on that. So you fire it over there, and I'm going to be ready. So, any time that you can take advantage of those plays like that and get out of an inning, that's why you're going to see a little bit of the emotion and everything come out, because that was a big spot right there. It's probably my last hitter, so a big spot for me to get through that inning and not have the bullpen have to come out and get it out there.